Well, as entertainment in the tri-state, like casinos and amusement parks, prepare to reopen, one sector remains silent: the music industry. Music festivals and major concerts are still shuttered as cases of COVID-19 continue to spike, and smaller local venues are feeling the impact as well. Reporter Mariel Carbone actually spoke to several event spaces today. Mariel, what's their greatest concern here?
Well, nationwide, the fear is that for small independent concert halls and venues that they will have to fold and not reopen if they can't open their doors soon. And here locally, the owner at the Redmoor tells me that since the pandemic has started, business has virtually stopped. Now, that's a concern not only for the venue, but for the musicians that play here as well. Lights are on, but inside the Redmoor, it's quiet.
Business has kind of been non-existent.
Owner Mandy McDonald says due to mandated COVID closures, music venues like hers are feeling the impact.
We're rescheduling as much as we can.
The venue has been opening twice a week for a happy hour market, allowing local vendors to sell products while keeping people socially distanced. It's a far cry from weekly shows and private events the Redmoor typically holds, but
it's helped me tremendously, my mental health. I can't say that we've had great sales, but it's given me an opportunity to get back to the public, to talk to people, to hear about what they want to see when we do reopen.
When it can fully reopen, though, is still unclear.
We are really fearful of all of the trickle down for the rest of the, into next year.
According to the National Independent Venue Association, which includes 2,000 venues nationwide, 90% of its members say they will close in the next few months if they don't receive federal relief. The Ludlow Garage is part of that association.
We're in a good position. We're lucky to be in a good position that we'll survive this.
Talent buyer Kevin Blum says the toughest part right now is not knowing what to expect.
If we would just know a date that September 1 you can open up and here's the rules, then we could plan ahead.
He says the venue is already booked solid through the next year. Whether or not any of those shows will actually happen is a different story.
Rescheduling shows and canceling shows. We're not going to rush to jump to be open. We don't want to be first. We want to do it right.
And McDonald says as places like the Redmoor reopen, she's really asking customers to be patient and to be kind. Everybody here is going to be in part of a learning process when they're allowed to open. And she's also asking that you communicate with staff. They want to know what you're comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with so that when they open, they're doing it safely for everyone. Reporting live here in Mount Lookout, Mariel Carbone, WCPO 9 News.